Hello, hello! Welcome back to part 2 of this game. We can't save it because the game does not like me, so I have to basically try and just do this in one go, which is not quite what I want. There's some things we can do, not a lot, but we'll definitely try. We're going to do the tournament stuff currently, currently at the minute. Now, let's get the wording right. We're going to be Robin Mask because he's the first one we have to do a thingamajig he has. Start the match. Oh, yes. Tournament speedrun, 4 character singles, fuck off. Speedruns, that's not what I do anymore. Because I got dogged by Ash. Absolutely dogged me. So, sod that. Here's Robin Mask in his alternate outfit. The superior outfit, frankly. His blue anime appearance. Much cooler than his silver outfit. I don't really know why the new anime used the manga color schemes. Because they're not as good, to be honest. I don't mind some of them. I don't actually mind White Hair Terry Man, to be honest. I think that's actually quite cool. I believe that is an outfit in this game. It certainly is anyway in the Grand Prix games anyway, but yeah, it's not really my kind of thing. Unfortunately, this man is being a silly boy. A silly boy. And Robin Mask, whilst he is in the story one of my favourite characters, not particularly one of my favourites in this game. I think he's actually quite boring. But also I think a lot of characters in the game are quite boring actually. Rikishi Man. This probably actually is a game I can probably maybe do 2-3 parts of a day. Because in like a sitting, because this game is just it's really quite slow. But at least having the achievements gives me a reason to want to play it. Kick! Yeah, level 1 supers in this game are fucking useless. They do barely any damage, they don't give you anything. And a lot of them are really slow. This is a cool visual glitch. Happens with some characters depending on like where you grab them. I like that. Akuma Shogun actually does that quite often with his Romero special too. Was that Romero special? I think it was. Don't recall. Maybe it's a bow and arrow stretch. Kill. Punch, 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 punch. Combo. Oosh. Why would you do that to me? Let's hit him with the fake Robin special. Let's not hit him with the fake Robin special because he's going to just jump out the fucking way. Like a goon. And just like the NES game, the AI just runs straight for the fucking Powerball. Because they have nowhere else to be at the minute. Let's do the Course of Doom. I don't remember when he does this move. I'm sure he does it at some point, but I, for the life of me, have absolutely no clue. As a man who claims to be a fan of the series, I am. I love Kinnikuman. It's one of my favourites of all time. I really don't actually know much about a lot of the moves. I mean, I know some of them. I certainly know some of them, but I don't know all of them, actually. I wonder if there's any techniques that are made up for the game. Maybe not. Probably not, actually. They probably are all based off of something that they've done. Especially like Special Man and Canadian Man's moves. It's like Special Man's super cool big driver is like, really? Is that something he does? I don't remember that. He's almost dead. That's good. Reverse tower bridge. Fall down. He's dead. Fuck. Apparently that was 10 minutes. Apparently it was 10 minutes. We're not even at 5 minutes yet. So, goodness knows. But apparently it was a 10-minute fight. Sure. Sure, game. Why not? I don't understand. I don't understand at all. But checkmate. Checkmate. My boy. We played as you the first time. Now it's time to kill you, actually. There is an achievement that is for winning with a pinfall. I should have actually gotten before, but completely forgot about. Break his back. Robin kick. I actually do like Robin Masker's voice. Some of the voices, the English voices, I don't mind. I think actually, not that I don't mind. I think they're actually pretty good. Some of them are not, but I mean, this is, or it used to be said anyway. I'm not sure how big of an opinion this is. Bow and arrow, not Romero special. This is the best 4Kids dub, and I would probably agree. It's a very good dub, and to say it's done by 4Kids is actually very, very good, to be honest. There is some funny stuff like, obviously, censorship. For example, Mintz meets dad getting killed by Bone Cold. I think it censors it to just like, oh, I've got a broken hip or something. So yeah, it's quite different, but that stuff's kind of fine. That stuff's kind of fine. Although, to be honest, the anime of Ultimate Muscle is significantly like less violent than it is in Kinnikuman. Although, actually saying that, the Kinnikuman anime is a lot less violent than the manga is. Although still, especially in Scramble for the Throne, it's quite grim. Especially the ninja's death. I remember showing my friend that in uni. I was being like, bro, look at this. This is crazy. And it was. It's a really fucking vicious death, actually. There's no need for that, checkmate. We are friends, are we not? Oh, stop pulling my back. Please. Tower bridge. Tower bridge. Bow and arrow stretch. He does have surfboard stretch as well, because I think I've used it. At least someone else has surfboard stretch. I wonder if it will allow me to do the level 3 kill move achievement here. I'll get 2 achievements anyway, because you unlock characters by beating a tournament as Robin Mask. Any tournament. Doesn't matter if it's a 4-man, an 8-man, 6-man. Has to specifically be a singles tournament. But yeah, it's kind of one of those games where you don't actually get told how to unlock characters. You just kind of have to just do stuff and figure it out. To be honest, there's only probably one character who's like a little bit of a mystery to unlock if you don't look it up. Actually, I lied. There's 2. Kinnikuman Great, the first one, is in this game, as well as Kinnikuman Great 2. So that's the Kamehame Kinnikuman Great and the Terrierman Kinnikuman Great. No one seems to know how you unlock the first one, which is a game called Lord Muscle. So I actually like the name. And Lord Wrangler for the second one, which is Terrierman. Very good. I actually like those names a lot. Good job. Localization team. Really good job for those names. But no one knows how you unlock Lord Muscle. Like, there's just nothing anywhere. There's kind of speculation on how you might unlock him. I don't even remember how you unlock him. But nothing anywhere actually mentions what his unlock criteria is. And I will show you, once we have the characters available, I will show you perhaps the strangest unlock that makes sense, actually, when you think about it. But only if you know the manga, only if you know the anime or the series, will it make sense. If not, then yeah, you're kind of conked, to be honest. Yeah, you gotta be careful actually getting hit. I think grounded hits take away meter from you. Oh no. You're gonna hit me with level 3. Gonna hit me with level 3. He's gonna hit me with level 3. We've already seen this one. Absolutely not, mate. Please go away. There's no need for you to be such a bitch. Get off me. Right, hopefully this kills him. It didn't fucking kill him. How? He's on no health. But suddenly, oh, actually no. And then he uses his ultimate move. And then wins the fight because he's a bitch. Please, bro. What kind of shenanigans was that? That was the world's stupidest move I've just seen. Took off all of my health. And I bet that would have killed me as well. Here's a pinfall win. Looks terrible, doesn't it? It looks really shit. Yeah, it has to be a versus match for the pinfall win. Ooh. And you might have noticed that we've been getting coins or medals, Kinikama medals, kin medals. You need those for the in-game gacha shit. And there are characters locked behind. Characters locked behind the toy collection mode, and it is a complete fucking gamble. I think depending on difficulty depends on how many medals you get for a fight. But we are going to actually return to this. Let's see actually what it says specifically for the pinfall win. Singles matching versus. Singles no second via pinfall. We can do that. I keep pressing circle because I keep assuming this is a Japanese game. We're going to use Barracuda, who's a variant of Robin Mask. Because it is Robin Mask in a disguise he uses in one of the arcs. Technically, he uses it twice, as far as I know. The second time just kind of to bait, like rage bait Warsman. But Robin Mask wears the disguise of Mr. Barracuda. And basically takes Warsman as a slave. And uses him to try and fight Kinnikuman and beat him. In the second sort of tournament arc thing we see. Where's the timer? Didn't know it's this. That's really cool. Yeah, there are some characters unique to this game who... oh shit, also... yeah, Barracuda technically is kind of unique to these games as well. Despite the Grand Prix games having some pretty cool outfits, to be honest, for some of the characters. Robin Mask does not have the Barracuda outfit, which just does not make sense to me. Short hopping to win. But now, some of the unique characters to this game are unique. They are, sorry. Some of the new cast of this game, the new characters in this game, because this is technically the sequel, in a way, to the GameCube version. Some of the new characters are completely new characters. Some of them are like Barracuda, just completely... they're just alternate variants of an existing character. The GameCube games roster consists of the top row, or the top 2 rows. Am I right? Yeah, rows. Top 2 rows of this game's roster, those 20 characters, they are the GameCube games roster. Although technically there are more, with the recruit characters, and also the fact the GameCube game has a interesting creator character function, which is quite interesting. If I do a series on the GameCube game, I will show that off to you. But yeah, pretty cool. Technically, they aren't actually unique characters. They just are all composite characters, technically, of the regular 20 in that game. But this game, I believe, has a roster size of it's 40-something, 44, 45 maybe. Could be wrong. Probably wrong. I'll have to check. Maybe it's 46, 48. It's a fair few actually. I think it might be 48. Is the roster size in this game. Pretty big, but again, most of those characters are just variations of an existing character. Like the Barracuda here. Obviously, Neptune Man, though, is completely new. A completely new character to this game. Now, technically, this is the second in a trilogy of games. There is a PSP version of this game, which has 3 more characters, being Screw Kid, Kenda Man, and Kinnikuman Soldier, which is pretty sick. But that game plays a lot like the, if I remember, the Fire Pro Wrestling series. It's not quite like this one. It's a little bit different, and it's even slower, which I played it for a bit. Did not like it at all. And I probably will not play that game unless someone forces me at gunpoint. It wasn't a bad game, by any means. It just was not particularly as fun as this one, which isn't as fun as the GameCube one. So, frankly, take that as you will. Yeah, it's quite funny seeing this. The unicorn special, but without the horn, and I like the rose decals as well. That's pretty cool. So we have to make sure to win this fight with a pinfall, which is actually pretty easy to guarantee, since that's what this game wants. The game wants you to use pinfalls, considering how non-viable knocking out an opponent is. But also, to be honest, what the fuck, Dik Dik? What on earth is this? He's so strong that he crashed. He froze the emulator. Yeah, some of these muscle powers are ridiculous. For example, one character, two of the characters, I believe, just become invincible. What the flying bastarding hell is this? Right, pin, kill, murder. Thank you. Any other shenanigans? What else can I do? What's the next achievement? Oh, there's those. Yeah, I'll do the level 3 ones off camera because I'm probably just gonna fucking cheat for them. Let's be real. Because it's just so stupid trying to do that. What can I do next? I guess it's back to the tournaments, isn't it? Really? Oh, I can actually unlock one interesting character. Maybe we'll do that as well. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay, back to the main menu. Shut up. I need to save the game anyway. I'm too good. Single tournament. Tag team. 6-man tournament. We have to play as Kid Muscle. And then everyone can just be randomized. It doesn't really matter. Make sure you pick a character, because otherwise you're an idiot. So we have to do, I think, 3 matches here. And then, yeah, 3 matches, and then the 8-man is obviously 4 matches. Ooh. Wait, no, it can't be. It's only 3 as well, surely. Quarterfinals, semi-finals, finals. Yeah. So what's the point of a 6-man and a 8-man then? They're exactly the same because they're both 3 matches. Oh well, here's Geronimo, called Beetle Bomb in this game, and they give him the voice of sort of a pseudo Ringo Starr for some reason, despite the fact that he's Native American. Sure. Kid Muscle, use your heel drop. Right, never mind. Don't use your heel drop. He doesn't have a dive kick. Aerial strike, but sure, why not? We'll try and make this fight go as quick as possible. Probably we'll be skipping quite a lot of this game because we're already in 17 fucking minutes. Wowzers. Yeah, this game takes a while. This is a lengthy game. Destruction. Smash. In the air. Balls. Ho. Kinika Buster. I do like Kid Muscle's voice. He does sound very full of energy. Especially when he's saying Kinika Buster. It sounds like he's actually trying to, like, kill you. Well, it is kind of dumb that this game doesn't have muscle gravity. Kinika Man and Kid Muscle do have variants as well. And neither of them have different level 3s. I believe there's actually there are 2 variant characters who do have different level 3s. I don't count Barracuda just because he has a different decal with the roses. I don't count that. I mean, they have a totally different animation. That is Sunshine's variant. New Sunshine on this game, Sunshine Supreme. And, like, Angry Demon Buffalo Man, or Buffalo Rampage as this game calls it. They do have totally different level 3s. Why? I mean, I understand for Kinika Man, because it's like, well, I mean, what would you make it? He already has Muscle Spark. Unless you're going to be like, oh, it's, you know, the 70 million power Muscle Spark. I suppose you could do that. Probably not, but you could do that. But with Kid Muscle, it's like, yeah, oh shit, I skipped it. I was going to talk about it, I skipped it. His level 3 is Muscle Millennium, which is a really, really cool, very brutal actually move, to be honest, for the main character to use. Although I'm saying that as if Muscle Spark also isn't a brutal move. The main purpose of it is that it, like, makes your heart explode. But he could have had in his variant, which is him in, like, his Trojan Olympics uniform, he could have had Muscle Gravity's level 3. Oh well. This feels like one of those games a little bit actually like the Ash no Joe 2, Ash no Joe for the PS2. It feels a lot like that game in terms of a game that's kind of effort has been definitely put into it, but I feel like they kind of skimped a little bit on the effort in some aspects, mainly in the gameplay. I would say that Joe is more fun to play, mainly because it is just very brain dead. This game, you actually have to be fairly on the ball with it. It's typically very easy as a game, but it can also be very, very annoying too if you're unlucky. Bro, how am I supposed to fucking kill you? Tomahawk chop tempest. Tomahawk chop tempest. You're gonna die. I'm gonna kill him with this. Watch this. You're gonna die. Nope. Let's show Muscle Millennium off. It looks really cool. Such a brutal move. Oh, it does actually count. Even if it's not in a versus match, it does count, even if it's a tournament match. That's really sick. Skip match. Sunshine. He's ripped as fuck. He's really ripped. I'm trying to think if there's any other characters who have different level 3s, the different variants. It is annoying how some of the new characters to this game have variants as well. I do find that really annoying. Like Neptune Man, Big the Budo, they're new to this game, they have variants. Akuma Shogun has a variant. He's new. Prince Kamehameha is playable in this game. Oh shit, he's also a character who's not playable in the Grand Prix series. Unique to this game. Oh, unique to this this series of Kinnikuman games. He has a variant because he has just regular Kamehameha and then Lord Muscle. Which I will call it that, not Kinnikuman Great 1 and 2. I like that, again, I like that it gives them different names. That's really fun. Sunshine's really cool. Oh, yes. The German suplex. Oh, no, he's going to get me. But I'm Kid Muscle. I think there is actually there is a point in Ultimate Muscle where they do actually call them by their Japanese names. But yeah, I'm sure there's a point where Kinnikuman comes in and goes, "I am Suguru Kinnikuman." I'm fairly certain they call him Mantaro at one point. I can't remember when it would be. I actually can't remember when Kinnikuman comes in and says that. I think it's during the final arc of the anime, whereas the big Olympic stuff, which is actually, I think, I skipped most of. I think I skipped a lot of that. Also, no, because I was watching it on YouTube and it had all the episodes, and then it just didn't have any of the final arc. It had maybe like the first couple, and then just didn't have the rest. So also don't mind the fact that he just turned into a spinning top. That's just something he does. Also, you'd think the level 2s that you can only do by grabbing them from behind would do more damage, but nope. This game is pants. Pinfall. Much cooler getting a pinfall when it's attached to a move, a grapple. Pretty boring when you get the pinfall when you just kind of lay on the opponent. Checkmate. Fuck off. I wonder if these characters have a unique interaction at the start of the fight. Some characters do. And some tag teams do as well. They have like a unique little conversation before the fight. I'd imagine maybe. It's not quite like the Grand Prix games where you have like... Yes, they do. The DMP. The DMP. Because the Grand Prix games have... if you do like a canon matchup, it plays like a different theme, which is really fun. I think they are... If it's a canon Kinnikuman matchup, so for example, like Kinnikuman versus Akuma Shogun, it will play Kiseki no Masuru Dokin, which is the if you know that song, probably don't. If it is a canon Ultimate Muscle matchup, it plays Hustle Muscle, which is awesome. Which there's not many of because the Grand Prix games have mostly Kinnikuman characters and not many Ultimate Muscle characters. And in Grand Prix 2, because it adds the Fated Princes, if it is a canon Scramble for the Throne matchup, which there's not many of, but for example, I think Robin Mask versus Mariposa, or like Soldier versus Super Phoenix, Kinnikuman versus Super Phoenix, it plays Zudadan Kinnikuman, which is very, very cool. So when you're playing like arcade mode and you're playing as Kinnikuman or something, you get to the end, it's really cool getting to fight Super Phoenix to that song. And I like that. It's fun stuff like that. I suppose you could call those games Kosoge fighting games as well. Maybe because they're kind of shit, but that's not what Kosoge fighting games mean. Typically it means a fighting game which just is really horribly unbalanced. Anime fighters tend to be pretty unbalanced games anyway. I was speaking to Ash about like, he asked me like, oh, what kind of fighting games do you play? And I was like, this. Mostly anime fighters are the ones I've played. You know, like I've played other fighters like the big ones, you know, fucking Street Fighters and your Tekkens and your Virtual. I mean, I love Virtua Fighter. As a kid, I had Virtua Fighter 5 on the 360, and I played the game. Oh my god, I played that game to death. Played it all the time. But yeah, like, you know, Tekken. I really like Tekken. Street Fighter. I like some of them. You know, I can have fun with the alpha games. I like the Street Fighter 3s. They're really fun. That's a super basic answer, but like one of my favorites obviously is Third Strike. It's just a really, really fun game. Street Fighter 4 is really fun. I played Street Fighter 5 once, like a gaming convention in like year 10 when like the IT classes went. I did Cider as one of my GCSEs, which was basically just like web design and game design is pretty much what it was. CIDA. In case you get confused, it was not a GCSE course about like, you know, brewing alcohol. Yeah, I played Street Fighter 5 because it was like one like the little stalls or whatever set up. I think because it was coming out, it was one of those things. I think also Dragon Ball Fighters was coming out as well, and I couldn't play it, like the demo of it, but it looked really, really fun. And I have played Fighters since then, and that is actually probably one of my favorite fighting games. I love that. I really, really enjoyed Dragon Ball Fighters. I wanted to do a series on it for YouTube, but it's on my PC with my other Steam account, and oh my, what the fuck was that, Kid Muscle? You just killed him. That's so cool. That's really brutal. That's awesome. But yeah, I can't access it, which is a shame. Also, it probably would run like absolute garbage, especially with OBS, because OBS just loves to use all your CPU. Terrible. Unlock some more characters. Ashura Man and Ricardo in his evil form. Unlocking good Ricardo means beating. Excuse me. It means you have to be. What do you gotta do? Mask Hunt. Gotta beat Mask Hunt completely. I don't believe there's anyone else we can unlock. There is another singles tournament to do to unlock some characters, but we have to get 200 figures first, and then use Kevin Mask. We can't do that yet. We're not going to do that yet until we have 200 figures, and then we'll do that, and we'll get the achievement for the 8-man thing. Because I mean, frankly, this game takes so long anyway. Having to play less is ultimately more for me. And there's quite a few to unlock with the tag tournament matches as well. The tag tournament. 4 tag tournament teams we have to use. And we currently can't do any of them yet. So that's no good. Absolutely no good. He says. He says. So we're gonna have a look at the toy collection mode. Oh, we can do survival. We can do survival 10 wins. Let's go to the regular machine and the basically just kind of whack in. We've got to get 50 for this first character, which is pretty good. And yeah, I'm not sure if putting in less medals gives you a better chance of unlocking the things, but it's a pretty fun process. Loiman man, low main man, or Mongol man as he would be. We can now unlock another character with the tag team thingy-majiggy. Let's go into here and just whack in some more tokens. You can view the toys. Doesn't tell you about the characters. Well, it does slightly. Bermuda the Third. I believe it's Black Hole's dad or something. Shavano Buster. Boston Crab. It's actually a pretty cool game to see them. It is kind of cool. Bald Buffalo Man. Birthplace Russia. Yeah, that's a weird thing. Buffalo Man is Spanish. That is what he's supposed to be. He's supposed to be Spanish. But for some reason, he's not. When he got localized, he became Russian. I mean, either way, it doesn't work. Do you have... Maybe you do have buffaloes in Spain. Maybe. Do you have buffaloes in Russia? Potentially. I don't know why they turned him Russian. Really not sure why they made him Russian, but they certainly did. Now, let's do the world's most interesting thing. Actually, we're not going to do that. Because it's gonna. This actually is gonna really bug me if I don't do 8 characters already. I can't leave like this. Let's pick a cool character. Let's pick Ricardo, and we will do this. We'll do this. Next time we will do. I think actually the entire next part will just be me unlocking the strangest character. Oh, well, easily the strangest unlock in the game. And maybe at some point we'll get Lord Muscle. I actually believe Lord Muscle is 150 figures. I believe that is how you unlock him. And this character's cool as fuck. Guess who's also a character who's unique to these games? It's Ricardo. Fascinating. Cool. Also, Wally Tuskett, Dik Dik van Dik, they're also unique to this one. There's actually quite a lot of unique characters to these games. It's a shame, because you wouldn't really want to play this one over Grand Prix. Because it's not very good. It's fine, but it's really not the greatest. I was saying something, and I completely forgot what I was saying. Mainly because I'm just thinking, whoa, look at this move! That's good, isn't it? That's bloody lovely. That's fucking awesome. Love that. Love that for me. Break his neck. There is actually another achievement locked behind team battle mode, so we'll have to do 2 team battles. But I don't actually think we can do it yet. One of the achievements is you have to do it as a team of 5. It's 5 on 5. You've got to do it as a team of 5 Devil Chosen. I'm not sure what retro achievement counts as a Devil Chosen. It could just be any evil character. I don't know if we have 5 of them yet. We have 5 evil characters, absolutely. Devil Chosen. I mean, we have Sunshine, the Shiro Man, the Ninja. Even though technically all 3 of them are Devil Knights, not Devil Chosen. I mean, because yeah, we've got Buffalo Man, we've got Dickhead. We can unlock Black Hole. I'm not sure if this game will count, or if the retro achievements will count Pentagon as one Devil Chosen. It's the fact that it just doesn't say which characters are which. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Can we not do that, please? Yeah, we're just gonna slowly advance on you until you let me hit you. Can we do the super cool Brain Buster? That's really fun. I like that a lot. Let's pin him. Just to speed things up ever so slightly. Terrible. Oh, maybe that's why it did the Satan shadow for him. And maybe that means that, well, I mean, obviously he's called Ricardo Evil, Lord of Darkness, so he must be a devil chosen. I mean, they don't actually call him devil chosen, do they, in Ultimate Muscle? I'm assuming they probably would do in the manga, but yeah, maybe that's a sign. He'd be a devil chosen. Pretty cool. Bone Cold, I suppose, would be as well, just because he's evil. Although technically he's not a devil chosen. Is retro achievements going to be that stingy? Does it now? I assume maybe whoever made the achievements knew of Kinika Man. Who knows? I mean, the game doesn't have Buffalo Man. But then would it count Buffalo Man, or would it only count Buffalo Rampage? Or would it count both of them towards that achievement? This is just me going crazy now, being like, how much does the man who made the achievements know about the fucking source material? Probably more than me, because I don't actually remember some of these moves. And no wonder, because Bone Cold had one fucking fight, I believe, in the entirety of Ultimate Muscle. Same with Hanzo. I think he only had one fight in that arc. Piranha Claw. The Riveter. The Crush. The Grounded Strike. Oh, he fucking killed me. You can tell I'm getting fed up with this game. At least if you do a Tokajuku, it's so pitifully short that it's kind of just completely fine. Oh, the ultimate move! The ultimate move! Break his leg! Rip his leg off! Sever it from the socket! Break his arm. Nice. Awesome. Oh, that's cool. I like that. That's very good. Go away! Stop doing this to me! We're friends, Bone Cold. We don't know each other, but we are friends. I assure you. My mouth is unbelievably dry because I've just been talking constantly. For probably longer than I've ever spoken in my entire life in a row. 40 minutes last time, and now bordering on 40 this time. So this next match, presuming the Bone Cold doesn't just fucking kill me in this fight, will be the last one of this session. Which, I mean, to be honest, seems pretty reasonable, I think. Wait, shit, we've got to find his level 3. Bone Cold, fuck off and let me just get my meter back. It's just, yeah, grapple's the best way to build meter. And I wish I knew what muscle power did. Is it just making him really good? Yes. Does it just make me win? It's not like a Goomba Shogun and Goldman, where muscle power just makes them invincible. Genuinely invincible. I think they can still get pinfall, but they take pretty much no damage from anything. In fact, I'm pretty sure they take literally no damage. And it lasts an eternity. Let's go. Do your move. That's pretty good. I like that. Oh, I actually killed him with it. See, he still had yellow health, but I killed him with level 3. Is it different damage values? I couldn't tell you. Genuinely couldn't say. I ain't got the foggiest how this game works. But I mean, these are the kind of games that I really like looking into. Just these really jank, like, anime fighters. They're really fun. Like Ashino Joe. Because it's not like an actual proper tournament fighter. It's kind of this weird pseudo tournament fighter thing where, yeah, Ashino Joe is a tournament fighter. So is this one. But also kind of, it's weird and different and sort of unique. It's odd. It's very odd. I think I tried to actually speedrun this before, and yeah, this is, I think, actually more mind-numbing, soul-crushing than trying to run Ashino Joe for the PS2. It just is not, it's not particularly enjoyable running this game. there are people who run it. There is a scene for it. A much bigger scene for this game actually than Ash No Joe. Purely because Joe is kind of a. It was a niche thing until TikTok and Instagram fucking found it and started making really cool edits for, to put it politely and to lie through my teeth about it. I mean, some of the edits are pretty cool. But yeah, you get a bunch of fucking. I hate saying the word, but. And I'm not going to gatekeep it because I didn't make it. And also, who the hell am I? But yeah, normies. I never thought I'd ever say that word in like an unironic way, but normies finding Ash No Joe is kind of just fascinating. I don't hate it. I actually don't hate it at all, despite what it might sound like. It is fascinating. It's really interesting how it has just become not mainstream, but it's certainly become more public knowledge, I suppose. Because when I got into it, it was like, yeah, no one had ever heard of it. But then people were heralding it as like one of the greatest animes of all time. And it is. It's fantastic. It is very good. But it's interesting. It's interesting. I can see why this game would have a bigger speedrunning scene because it was released in America and it was released in Japan. Ash No Joe was only released in Japan. There's very few bits of Ash No Joe media that is actually in English. There was the old pilot, like the test pilot for the dub, and then there was the really strange English dub for the first movie, specifically. Not the live action one, the anime one, so like basically the clip show, which is very, very interesting. Maybe I'll have to show that to Ash. I might have mentioned it to him actually. He might be aware of it. But that'd be kind of fun, like doing like a little watch party with him, if I could. Us watching that together. That'd be really interesting. So yeah, I suppose it would make sense why this one had a slightly bigger speedrunning scene. I mean, again, not massively huge, but big enough. Certainly big enough. That's pretty cool. That's pretty fun. Right, well, that's us done for this part. Suppose we'll see you guys next time for whatever we do next time. Team battles. Ta-ta for now.